TechInFive.
Python in practice, master real-world projects in 5 minutes. Discover the power of Pandas for data manipulation and analysis in our machine learning Docker series. Are you ready? Welcome back to our series on harnessing the power of Docker for machine learning and data science. Today, we're diving into Pandas, the go-to Python library for data manipulation and analysis. Using the same Docker container setup from our previous videos, we'll explore how to load, manipulate, and analyze real-world data with Pandas right inside Jupyter Notebook. Follow along and let's unlock the potential of your data. In today's tutorial, we'll be working with the electric vehicle population data, which is a comprehensive public dataset available from data.gov. This dataset provides detailed information about the electric vehicle market, including types of vehicles, registration details, and geographical distribution. First, we'll ensure that the electric vehicle population data, downloaded and stored in our local data folder, is accessible within our Docker container. To achieve this, we use the volume option in the Docker run command, which allows us to map a local directory to a directory in the container. Once our Docker container is up and running with the correct volume mappings, the next step is to dive into our data analysis using Jupyter Notebook. Find and click the New Notebook menu, and then select Python 3 to create a new notebook. This creates a new notebook using the Python 3 kernel, which is ready for us to write and execute Python code. In the new notebook, let's begin by adding code into the first cell to start exploring our dataset. First, we'll import the Pandas library, which provides powerful data structures and tools that make it easier to handle complex data operations. Next, we'll read the CSV file from the directory we've mapped to our Docker container. Here, we load the electric vehicle population data into a Pandas data frame. A data frame is a two-dimensional, size-mutable, potentially heterogeneous tabular data structure with labeled axes, rows, and columns. It's ideal for handling structured data. Finally, we utilize the head function to display the first 5 rows of our data frame. This function is a quick and effective way to peek at the dataset. It helps us verify that the data has loaded correctly and allows us to get a preliminary look at the data's format and the types of values we're dealing with. After typing this code, simply execute it. You'll immediately see the output below the cell, showcasing the top 5 entries from our dataset. Let's start by examining the columns in our dataset to understand what information we have available. This is done by printing the column names of our data frame. It will display all the column names, such as model year, electric range, and base MSRP. Next, let's filter the data frame to focus on specific entries. For instance, we can isolate all entries for Tesla vehicles. By filtering, we create a subset where only Tesla vehicles are included. The head function then shows us the first 5 entries of this filtered data, giving us a quick glimpse into Tesla's data points. Next, we'll group the data by model year and calculate the average electric range and base MSRP for each year. This step helps us understand trends over time, such as improvements in electric range or changes in pricing. The output provides the average values for each year, which can be important for market analysis. Finally, let's sort the data to find the most recent models with the highest base MSRP. This command sorts all vehicles by their base MSRP in descending order and displays the top 5. It allows us to quickly identify the latest and most expensive models on the market. These steps illustrate how effectively Pandas can manipulate and analyze data, making it an indispensable tool for data science. With these techniques, you can extract meaningful insights from any large dataset. Now that we've explored some powerful functionalities of Pandas in Jupyter Notebook, you've seen firsthand how this library can streamline your data analysis process. From loading and viewing data to performing complex manipulations and gaining insights, Pandas is an invaluable tool for any data scientist. Thank you for joining me in this tutorial. Remember, the key to mastering these tools is practice, so I encourage you to apply what you've learned here to your own datasets. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Happy coding, happy analyzing, and see you in the next video.
Stay tuned for more videos on TechInFive.